The year 1929 was a time of change and activity in the United States. Herbert Hoover replaced Calvin Coolidge as president, work on the Empire State Building began, Knute Rockne's Notre Dame football team won the national championship, Wall Street crashed. Moreover, the film industry started installing wires for sound. In the midst of it all, on May 16, 1929, the Academy Awards were presented in the Blossom Room of the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel, 3 months after the winners had been disclosed to the press, industry, and public. At that year's Academy Awards, one of the winners had bought a ticket to Europe for the same night. When the judges found out, they gave him the award early so he wouldn't miss his flight. In fact, the first Oscar statue winner was seated on an aircraft seat with the trophy the night everyone else was on stage. Before you learn about the bizarre events surrounding the 1929 Academy Award, make sure to click the subscribe and bell buttons so you can be the first to know when new Unique Perspective channel new videos. We want to give you with not just movie critiques and recommendations for significant movies, but also interesting tales from each year's Academy Awards event. So let's get started. The dinner honored the Academy's second anniversary. However, there was little activity that night other than the distribution of the Academy's prizes of distinction and certificates of honorable mention. It was a calm, joyful family evening attended by 270 people, the majority of whom were Academy members, as well as friends of members who were asked to join, at a small fee of $5 to their hosts. Academy President Douglas Fairbanks explained how the awards were chosen. After Academy members made initial suggestions, 20 Academy-appointed judges designated official nominees, and 5 other judges made the final decisions. The winners were then summoned to the head table by Fairbanks, who delivered the official presents. He said, "It's a little like asking, does this guy play checkers better than that man plays chess?" in expressing the difficulty the 5 final judges had in making their decisions. The majority of the award winners were in attendance, with the exception of Best Actor winner Emil Jannings, for The Last Command and The Way of All Flesh, who had left Hollywood for his home in Europe. "Mr. Jannings comes in Berlin today," DeMille said. "He was given with his statuette before he departed, and he brought it with him to Germany. As a result, he was the first person to earn an Academy statuette, afterwards dubbed an Oscar."
Oh, but it's Christmas.
Wings was selected Best Film of the Year. Janet Gaynor was named Best Actress for her efforts in 3 films, Seventh Heaven, Street Angel, and Sunrise. The Academy offered prizes for both dramatic direction, given to Frank Borzage for Seventh Heaven, and comic directing for the first and only time, Louis Milestone for 2 Arabian Nights. Warner Brothers received a special prize for producing The Jazz Singer, and Charles Chaplin received a special award for writing, producing, appearing in, and directing The Circus.
players to receive this award for the outstanding performance by an actress for the past year because of your fine work in The Divorcee. This nomination made by the Actors Branch was later voted on by the entire membership of the Academy, consisting of 700 or 800 active persons in the motion picture industry. And it is their will that you receive this award for the outstanding performance by an actress for the year 1930 for your work in The Divorcee.
Thank you. I'm very thankful to my fellow workers for the great honor they bestowed upon me. In taking this award, I feel I'm sharing it with the directors and the writers and the fellow actors whose encouragement made possible whatever degree of success I may have attained. I should like to uphold the position of my sex, but for once a woman is at a loss for words to tell you just what this statue means to me. In encouragement, inspiration, and gratitude.
Thank you, Norma. Friends, the members of the Academy have decided that The Big House is the outstanding writing achievement for the past year. The author of The Big House is Miss Frances Marion, who will now receive the award from the hands of Mr. Jack Cunningham, an outstanding member of the Writers' Branch of the Academy. I have the honor of introducing Mr. Jack Cunningham. Jack?
Folks, I want to introduce to you a very dear friend, Miss Frances Marion. Frances, as the representative of the Writers' Branch of the Academy, it gives me great pleasure to present this award to you. All the more so because it was an original story written direct for the talking screen and not the adaptation of a play or a novel.
Thank you very much, Jack.
Friends, I'm sorry that a number of the winners of the awards cannot be with us here to meet you and speak with you personally, but I'm sure you'd be interested in knowing who the rest of them are. Mr. George Arliss received the Award of Merit for the outstanding performance given by an actor for his work in Disraeli